Shalom and welcome to the Mitzvah of Torah. This year is entitled, Don't Make Yourself into a Nebach. Yaakov, Paro finally meet in Pashas Vayigash. One would think there'd be some major international politics discussed. Or maybe Paro would ask him about his son that he raised. How did he raise such a son, Yosef? But no, he asked him his age. Why does he ask him his age? It's a strange question, a strange answer. Yaakov says, it's been a hard life. I haven't reached the age of my family. So some want to say, Yaakov specifically, that Paro saw blessings arrive with Yaakov, and therefore he said, wait, this Yaakov seems really old. Maybe he's not going to be around for too long. So he heard. He wanted to ask, how long are you going to be around for? You look like an old man. Yaakov said, no, I look old. I'm not that old. And yes, Hashem, I'll be around for a while. And any blessings that came with me, hopefully they'll remain. So nothing critical about Yaakov at all. Ramban also just tries to explain what the question is about, but nothing critical about Yaakov once again. However, there are some who say that there is a criticism of Yaakov, and because he answered in a negative way, I've had a terrible life and it's been so difficult, therefore he lost 33 years of his life, corresponding to the 33 words in the pasuk. The obvious question is, if one looks in the pasuk, it doesn't have 33 words. His response is much less than that. The 33 word count begins with Paro's question, Yaakov, how old are you? Then, when you count all the words from Paro's question through Yaakov's answer, then we have 33 words. Yaakov's question is, what are those words from Paro count? So some want to say, in Sichas Musar, Binyan Kamenetsky and others talk about it, that what? The very fact that he looked so old, it makes himself look into a misken, and he went through plenty of tragedies for sure. That itself is a bit of a criticism. And therefore, because he made himself look like such a misken, such a sad kind of person, so old in spirit and strength, but more than it had to be, Paro asked the question, how old are you? And therefore, some want to say that that's a criticism of Paro. He went through Gehenna. He went through such hard times, tragedies that we should never have to deal with. But he was on such a high level that according to the Medrash, he shouldn't be able to present himself in a more positive way. And how does he present himself in a more positive way? By being more positive about his life. That yes, I've gone through troubles, I've gone through challenges, but there's a big picture out there, and this is all part of a big divine plan, and I have to grow from each challenge along the way. And therefore, that's it. It's going to be good, and Yetz Hashem. And he doesn't have to come to power looking so old and decrepit. And the very fact that he does look that way reflects a bit negatively on Yaakov. Of course, is in total respect and love and awe of Yaakov, but Chazal pointed out a small possible flaw that he had. This may be contrasted with Yosef, where Yosef went through so much, but he was just so charismatic. Anywhere he went, everyone was in awe. And a magnetic attraction to him. So it could be that he went through challenge after challenge, but he had that positive outlook no matter what. And he never looked, quote, old and decrepit in any kind of way. Of course, it's a tremendous lesson for all of us to try to deal and roll with life's punches and learn from them and grow from them, and not look to ourselves or appear to others like a misken, like a Nebach, like some kind of a sad and depressed individual. Not an easy challenge, but a worthwhile one to try to deal with. Shalom.